This is the entrance, western entrance of Ramakrishna Mission School in Imphal. This video is being covered for the VIOS of CBSE. We are moving inside the western entrance of the school. This is the campus of Ramakrishna Mission School, Uripok, Imphal. This is the parking area right of the entrance, and this is the western wall, western boundary of the school. We are moving towards the back of the primary section of the school, and this is the western boundary. This can be seen, an extended boundary in the western side of the school. This is the laboratory of the primary section. And this is the primary section of the school. The hand wash area for the boys of primary section, students of primary section. This is the parking area, and we are moving towards the northern wall of the school, which is on the left of the entrance. This is the parking area on the left of the entrance. Security post, and this is the northern boundary wall of the school. You can see extended wall. This is behind the upper primary section of the school. The upper primary section is on the northern side of the campus. Here we can see continuous boundary wall behind the upper primary section. Now we will covering the exterior of the upper primary section on the northern and eastern side of the campus. As you can see, the western entrance and the upper primary section of the school along the northern boundary. This is the extended upper primary section along the northern side of the campus, and we are moving towards eastern boundary of the school. So this is the, as you can see, this is northeastern corner of the school. So northern boundary is meeting the eastern boundary here, and this is the eastern boundary wall of the school, extended boundary wall. Moving towards the primary block on the western side from the eastern side. As we have seen earlier, the upper primary block at the northern side of the school. We are moving towards primary block on the western side of the school. Moving towards the primary block. This is parallel to the western boundary of the school. The primary block runs parallel. This is the new secondary block of Ramakrishna Mission School Imphal. The building was under construction and now finishing touches are going on. This runs along the southern boundary of the school campus, and as we can see, this is the sports field. We are moving towards the southern gate of the school. Towards our left is the administrative block of the primary section, primary and upper primary section. Moving towards the southern gate. This is the laboratory block of the school. Moving towards the laboratory block. On the ground floor towards the left side is the room proposed for chemistry laboratory. This is the room designated for chemistry laboratory. The laboratory is yet to be equipped. The items have been ordered and will very soon this laboratory will be fully equipped and functioning by the time classes for the next session resumes. And on the laboratory block on the right side is the biology room designated for biology lab. Some equipments have already been purchased and the rest are being procured and will very soon be installed. Moving from biology lab towards right side, on the first floor of the building there are two more laboratories. The secondary block, new secondary block can be seen from here. And on the first floor of the laboratory block we have computer laboratory. As you can see, this is the computer lab for our school. more than 20 PCs are there, and space to install more is also amply available. This is the computer laboratory of Ramakrishna Mission School, Uripok. Okay. From computer laboratory, right side of computer lab is math lab. This is the mathematics laboratory. From the laboratory block, this is the southern wall, southern boundary and southern entrance. This is the new secondary block with construction work going on, about to finish. Got delayed due to the lockdown, or else the work would have been finished by now. Moving away from the laboratory block towards the southern boundary, this is the southern gate of the school, and from here you can have an extended view of the southern boundary wall of the school. As you can see, this is behind the new secondary block, an extended southern boundary of the school, and this is the security post. From southern boundary wall, this is the security barrack where security personnel stays, engaged in the security of the school. We are moving towards the western boundary wall, southwestern corner of the boundary wall to be precise. As you can see, this is the southwestern corner of the boundary wall, and from here we can have an, this is behind the laboratory block in the western boundary wall. You can have a view from here, an extended view of the western boundary wall of this campus. As you can see, western boundary wall of the school. Moving towards the eastern side from the western side of the school. Towards the left we have visitors room, administrative office. From office, moving towards office, this is the office, pantry, and on the first floor we have the art lab. You can have a view of new secondary block from here, and this is the art lab. Beautiful art lab for the children. Moving down from the arts lab, on the left is the principal's office, present office of the principal. Here we can have view of the CCTV installation and public address system. Now we will move towards the secondary block. Moving towards the new secondary block of the school. Construction of which is just about to finish. Was delayed due to lockdown. This is the secondary block runs parallel to the southern boundary of the school. This is the principal Maharaj of the school.
Building. This is visitors room or guardians waiting room. Guardian waiting room, and we can proceed next room also.
Respected Principal Maharaj will be taking us for a round through the new building.
This is school office. Earlier we have old. Now after that it will be shifted here. And this is medical room. That means medical room.
Medical room, proposed medical room.
And also this is the secretary room.
This is the room for the secretary of the school and VIP guest room. Visitors.
This is principal office.
This will be the principal's office.
Examination control room. Exam and other things will be conducted from here.
Examination control room.
This is for refreshment. Thank you. Number 1, teachers common room.
Teachers common room.
Many common rooms are there for the teachers.
One of the many teachers common room.
This is counseling room.
This will be the counseling room.
And this is for special education.
Special educator. The room designated for the special educator. The rooms will be
Now we are going
fully
to
furnished.
laboratory.
This is the proposed physics laboratory. Only few equipments are there and more are going to arrive very soon. Orders for which has been placed. Very soon we will be equipping this laboratory, fully equipping it with all the necessary equipments. Moving out from the physics laboratory.
Library.
This is the teacher's corner.
That is used
For
for the
this.
teachers corner as well as e-library also. This is library part. On the library part, it is used for teachers corner and also e-library, proposed e-library. Now we are going to main library section.
This is library section for students. This is the library of the school. Okay. So from here we can see from the library also. The southern boundary wall of the school can be seen behind the library. This is the main. This will be the e-corner where we are proposing digital library for the students. This is the toilet block for the ground floor. It's still under construction, and behind the toilet block, the eastern boundary of the school can be seen. Moving towards the first floor of the new secondary block of the school, there are two stairways. This is the second stairway to which we are going upward towards the first floor of the school. This is the first floor of the new secondary block, and towards the right we have classroom for class 8 students.
HC.
8C. And 8B. And this is 8A. That's 8A.
Three parts are there. One. This is.
And this is toilet block for the first floor. Toilet block at the first floor of the school. This is ample facility for the cross ventilation. And we can have a view of, this is the boundary of the school, and this is southeastern corner of the school boundary. The newly built toilet block for the secondary section, first floor. You can have view of southern boundary wall. Still some finishing touches are left to be given to the toilet block. Moving towards the classes 9th and 10th.
Class 9 block.
Class 9 block.
Class 9 block.
First floor of the new secondary building.
For teachers common room. Another
Is the
common room.
teachers' common room at the first floor of the new block.
This is smart classroom.
It's going to be the smart classroom. क्या क्या है?
Class 9A. 9 block, 9A section. 9A
Class
section.
9A.
This is 9B.
9B.
And we have each classroom.
In each classroom,
There is a projector line for projector. Also internet connection is there. And
for CCTV, LAN and projector. We have got the provisions and very soon they will be fixed.
This is class 9C section.
Section C. The same provisions for the LAN, CCTV and projector. Now moving towards the class 10th block.
For each block, separate electrical units is there. That is isolated is there.
This is block 9.
Automatically this is power cut will be. Now we are going to these things here to fix up.
Fire extinguishers.
We have fire extinguisher, but we have to fix up because
They will be
analyze it.
installed
Already
appropriately
we
at
have-
the appropriate places. This is class
Class 10.
10 block. Moving towards class 10 block.
A section.
Section
Proposed
10A.
10A section. Proposed 10A section.
Same provisions have been provided like class 9.
10. This is 10A.
Class 10A, class 10B. This is class 10B. Similar provision again. Same facilities, common facilities have been provided for each and every section of the new secondary block.
This is 10C.
Class 10C.
Electric is that
Okay. Class 10C.
section C.
This is class 10C.
We have provision for class 3 sections. This is another for the boys of class 10. That is smart class.
Another smart classroom, proposed smart classroom. The fixture is going to be installed very soon,
And this is the proposed language library.
and the language laboratory. In this class we are proposing to make a language laboratory for the students. With this we have come to the end of our first floor of the new block of the secondary school building, and we can have a view. This is the southern gate, southern entrance of the school, security barracks, laboratory block, administrative building, primary block, upper primary block, sports field,
They using first staircase.
moving towards the first staircase, and this staircase goes towards the roof of the school. From here we can have a beautiful bird's eye view of our whole school campus, as you can see. This is the eastern boundary of the school, and you can focus on the upper primary block and the sports field, primary block, administrative block, and the laboratory building. Here is the view of the school campus from the new secondary block. First staircases. There are two staircases. Now we are moving downwards from the first staircase. With this, we have come to the end of our coverage of the new secondary block of the school. I can show once again. This is the new secondary block. And now we will move towards the western entrance. Moving towards the western entrance, we'll have a final view. The new secondary block, sports field, upper primary block, and the primary block. Moving towards the western entrance, from where we entered. With this, we will close our recording for the VIOS of CBSE. Thank you.